Hocus Pocus. Have you seen this movie, first of all?
Hey, I cannot recall anything. I just heard that this was weird for a kids movie.
I never watched horror movies ever, like growing up. I don't know. I just never found them interesting. Like they were just boring to me. The plot will be interesting, like like the villain, but like all the characters are the most boring, generic people. Like it'll be like,
Simplified characters, yeah.
yeah, like it'll be so many I'm just a normal girl who works at an office and I live in a house in the middle of nowhere and she's the most boring character. Like, so how you doing, Cheryl? I'm like, I don't care. Imagine a horror movie where a character was like well written. Like imagine a character like if Tony Soprano was in a horror movie. Like I'm not like with his like type of personality or something. Like
Yes.
like you know what I'm saying? Like
And it doesn't play off the cliches. It
yeah.
plays it off as I say more. I feel like you get more out of suspense dramas or uh, classical takes on horror films.
But this isn't that. This is like a kid's movie and
This
it's
is a kids movie.
I don't think this is gonna be scary like that. I've seen parts of it. It would be on every Halloween and I was always unimpressed. Your thighs were made for cheeks to graze.
What the frick you talk about?
I was listening to an emo song where that was the chorus. I just had to throw that in there.
Oh, you see that?
Special effects. Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker. So it's like Hex in the city.
Hex in the city, brother.
Is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Nah, he wasn't this young in 1993.
Mm-mm.
He was on boats with he was dying on the Titanic.
Just in a car.
But look,
These are some loose-fitted shirts.
I gotta say the production on this is looking good. He got that 90s hair.
He does, but this is like way in the past. What era? You think they owned slaves? What era is this?
You know, it's slavery in there.
Your thighs were made for cheeks to graze. That line is in my it been in my head all day.
What is the meaning of this? You are a witch. You
That's a
gotta-
spell. Your thighs were made for cheeks to graze.
This sounds like a spell.
Are these witches trying to eat children again?
You know,
Why
they
are
are.
witches always trying to eat children?
has arrived.
She's just fine with this. She looks okay.
I really don't like this movie.
Why is he so sweaty? Jeez. Oh yeah, he was just in the water.
It's hot in there. And you know they musty.
Sisters, prepare thyselves. 'Tis her life force. The potion works.
She's just like fine with it. She's just like, what they go do to him? They gonna turn him to me?
That's the worst thing you could ever do to somebody. I would just drop kick all these girls.
what hast thou done with my son Thackeray?
Thackeray.
His name is Thackeray. He deserves to die. These niggas are just so playfully evil. Not gonna lie, she looked kind of like a bad 90s grunge singer. And I mean bad like Michael Jackson bad, and I'm attracted to her.
She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive verb.
A virgin?
Yes, a virgin.
No one in our area could ever summon these witches. Are witches just an accepted part of this society?
In our midst, Mr. Dennison, would you care to share your California laid-back tie-dye point of view?
Was that the widest roast I ever heard in my life?
It was weak. This was the era when wearing a tie-dye shirt was considered rebellious. You're wearing a tie-dye shirt in class. You must be one of the bad boys. You must ride a motorcycle. You must stay out past 9 p.m. That's such a big paper to put your number on. Imagine if we moved from our ghetto area to a Halloween influenced town,
What would we do?
but it's like 90s era. Oh, she slid the number back, bro.
Whoa.
What is this nigga with the skirt?
Moved here. From where?
From where? Who? He has a leather fedora on, dude.
Whoa. No! That laugh.
These guys are lames. Take that head off. The lameness of this scene.
Why would you let this happen? You could take both of them on.
You could take them. You could throw your bike at their neck. I remember I was surrounded by like 3 dudes. And this is when I was smaller. Maybe like in like the 7th grade and like the high schoolers were bigger. So I like ripped the chain off a bike and just started swinging it around. And you know how that chain has like oil on it? So they were just getting oil all on their face, like their outfits and stuff. And I was like, just swinging that bicycle chain around, and I wrapped it around a dude's neck. He got his shoes took. End your life at that point. You got your shoes took. If I got my shoes took by those niggas, you know, if I was like, I got my shoes taken, and I was like, and you were like, who did it? And I was like, it was those guys. And
He had ice on the back of his head.
No licorice. Dump out your sack.
I feel like I could just walk up to these people and be like, scram, and they'd run away crying. These are the lamest niggas I ever seen in my life, dude. I didn't know this much lameness could ever be portrayed.
What? Man.
Why are you giving up?
Roast my sister, you die.
He needs to just pull out the Beretta.
They would have killed me.
Those guys would not kill you. At most, they would give you a wedgie.
Whoever did wedgies was the weirdo. You had to reach
You have
for
to.
the pan.
That's an inherently weirdo move. You're digging your hands underneath the pants. I was a teenager. I was liking this white girl, bruh. But she always invited me to the whitest activities you would ever think of. She was like, "You want to go apple picking with me?" And I was like,
What kind of fancy event is this? You see the dudes in the mask?
"This is like there's slaves here."
Are they trying to be accurate?
I think that's the theme of the night. No matter what they tell you, we all own slaves. Is that Sarah Jessica Parker? I'm confused.
No, that's not Sarah Jessica Parker.
It says she's in this movie.
I think she's that one witch.
She's the witch? All these
Yeah.
white people be looking the same. That is like white people. Legend has it the bones of 100 children are in these walls. Let's spend a summer here.
Oh, that cat's still alive?
The book is bound in human skin and contains the recipes for
Whose skin?
and evil spells.
Who had to take one for the team? Did the power of his virginity revive these witches? How many children do you think these witches have eaten in their life?
I don't know.
You think they just ordering children like ordering a Whopper? Lame.
Ah! Why?
The
No!
CGI is bad.
Wow, that has aged so badly.
I feel like we're supposed to find these witches like lovable and like endearing. But the fact that they eat children is not something I can just brush over. Every time I see them, I just think of their teeth biting into the flesh of children.
Ground. Witches can't set foot here. He talks.
Wait, is that the voice of Haku from Spirited Away? Are her eyebrows gone?
Yeah, they are gone. Whoopi Goldberg!
Whoopee! I love how like the entire main cast of this movie must know he's a virgin. But is it like a shameful thing? Like he's like, what, like 15, 14? Dude, these white people are way more heroic. I would give these witches this book and go home. Is she gonna like awaken the dead people to attack them?
I guess.
Are they gonna start doing the Thriller?
They better not.
You know, the Thriller song is the weakest song on the Thriller album. Like, when you look at all the songs on the Thriller album, if I was awoken by a witch, I'd just look at you, you eat babies and get back in the ground. Are they gonna, like, take the family hostage and eat them? Like, they come home and, like, the family is all eaten? Like, their father's laid in the middle of the table, cooked with the apple in his mouth? I know you have a dream of being rotisseried. I found your secret rotisserie chamber. Where you just, you latch onto a pole, and you're just...
I'm slowly spinning, and then I get to my perfect tan.
To convey gorgeous creatures such as yourselves to your most forbidden desires.
Forbidden desires? To the Waffle House?
Is that a forbidden desire? Ah! He's been flattened! What? The cat died.
That's hilarious.
How would you feel if I got hit by a car and I just shaped back into myself?
Mrs. Officer. Why would they just tell the cops this?
Because they're white.
They trust the cops.
And he's a virgin.
Why is he like, come on, man?
Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
Really?
Why? Why do
You were like 14. So he's not even a cop. He's just a virginity inspector.
what if a nigga robbed you in a witch's broom?
This movie is really lame, dude. Have you felt any enjoyment watching this?
This is okay.
Wait, is this a musical? Is this a musical? I guess when you have magic, you don't need microphones. This is a bop, though. This might be the best part of the movie. Would they even be aware of this style of music from like the era they were in?
That's probably why they got hanged. Oh, dang, they gonna burn him alive! Dude!
I mean, that's the goal.
This is them after burning.
You know that post-burning someone alive excitement?
He's like, man, I hope to do that again someday. So I guess that cat will be forever with them.
You know these witches are gonna be back. And they're gonna be like, we killed your parents. They shouldn't feel good about these outfits they have on.
They've been wearing the same clothes for I don't know how long.
He looks like a expanded version of the singer from New Found Glory. You know, I was trying to get some New Found Glory merch yesterday, but I ended up only being able to get a Taking Back Sunday hoodie, because that New Found Glory merch was very expensive.
How much?
It was like $195.
What the freak?
I was like, I love New Found Glory, but no. She fell asleep right on his lap, dog. You could tell she's like a theater actor. She's the best actor in this movie. I know you'd be flying on a broken Swiffer wet jet. Did they kidnap a child? My childhood?
What?
What was up with that girl in the beginning of the movie that was just so content with dying, though?
She was just like...
Because this girl got some fight. She was just like, is this another trick? Another ruse? I would take the shoes and go. Good.
You know, I always wanted a child, and now I think I'll have one. Toast!
Whoa, they're going like 60.
They're going really
70.
fast.
Pull over! Let me see your driver's permit.
How do you understand this joke? How would she know how to make this joke? Because you know it's established that she doesn't know anything about the modern day. Dude, this movie is just lame.
Should have brought another container of salt. I know
They
you
should've.
always carried it. Oh, the cat's gonna save the day.
Oh, they're gonna die now. Ugh! Just sucking.
Oh my gosh! That was the scariest part! He's dying. He's like, niggas, I own a slave.
Ugh. He looks like a member of Hanson.
What the freak?
Hey, how you doing, love mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
What did you think of what you just saw?
Boring.
I feel like if I get why white people who watched this when they were kids enjoyed this a lot, but me who has no nostalgic attachment to this movie, no.